I'm back with some cool trekking poles that I've been using already for a while. These are really nice trekking poles. What I do right now, I do have them attached to the clips that they do come with, like that. You can attach them together like that. You won't lose either one of them. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take one off and I am going to show you the trekking poles. Really nice. They do come with two. They are from the company Bearios. Really great company. I really like these trekking poles a lot. Percent carbon fiber, very strong material, guys. I really like this trekking pole, very well constructed. This is cork right here, very soft, nice cork. So it is going to, when you're walking, it is going to conform with your hand very nicely, and it's going to be very comfortable. So if you're going a very long distance, you're not going to have a problem with your hand feeling very stretched and very hurting a lot, because this is a very soft material that it has. The cork is really nice. I always like cork on my trekking poles. And down here it does also go down to EVA foam, very nice EVA foam, and it does have like a little stop grip right there. So say if you're going uphill and you need to open up your trekking poles more, and you need to push down on the trekking pole and you have to go a little bit lower, and you are already to your normal size adjustment, you're going to be able to go from this right here to down here, and you're still going to be able to get a very nice grip. It also has a really nice soft but firm pommel on the top as well, so really nice to grab on just in case you have to go at a downhill angle and you have to put the trekking poles in front of you just like that. So really nice that it does also have that, so you're going to be able to go downhill and grab the pommel very nicely, and you're not going to have to worry about getting any type of blisters or anything like that, because it is very soft. It's very smooth, and really nice the way they configured this whole part of the trekking pole right here, guys. I really like it. The next thing I did want to talk about, guys, is the adjustability on the handle. Really nice. It does have a little bit of foam on the inside of it, like that. It can hug to your wrists really nicely. I really like that, and it's not gonna give your wrists any kind of chafing or anything like that. It does have like almost like a velvet type material on the inside for like very nice comfort in there. Really nice. I really like that. And the padding, like I said, is minimal but very effective. And it does have adjustability on the strap itself. If you see this right here on the back side of it, it does have an adjustability, so you can pull it just like so, or you can pull it to the front and you can adjust it to any hand size or any wrist size that you might have. So really cool that it does that. And it does, once you push it in, it does lock into place. So I really like that. Really nice trekking poles. I'm going to have pictures up of everything I've done with it, all the different configurations of tarps and stuff that I've actually done with it. Do the configuration, I did use the top pommel of the trekking pole itself. So different configurations that you can do with tarps and stuff with these. I also have even made videos. It's going to be showing the different configurations that I did use the trekking poles. On one of the configurations, I did use the bottom of the pole, and that I've even turned I use these trekking poles, and I've actually turned tarps into entire tents with these same trekking poles. So I have used these trekking poles a number of times on a number of videos, guys. Footprint bit, as you can see, I found a different way that you could use this. I made a ridge with my trekking poles, and I did an A-frame style configuration. What I did in the corners right there, I just got small little rounded pebbles, and I ended up tying my line to it all the way down to stakes. And as you can see, I made an instant small shelter like that. You can get out of the elements inside right here and also on the outside. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take you around and show you. This is where I did my tie-off points from my trekking pole. I tied it to the to the ball head of the trekking pole, the top part of the trekking pole, all the way to the bottom, and I just tied it and I just ran it all the way down to a line. There is my tripod, and it is staked all the way down that way. Really nice. It does also come with a variety of different points in the bottom. Really nice. And this is the mud and sand basket that it does have. I just attached that to there. I'm back, and I did want to talk about the different type of baskets, and then also the different type of little boots it does come with. This right here is the boot right here that it does have. This is for very soft terrain. This is for like if you're like on pavement, or say if you're like you're on a paved little walk or with a walkway. That's what it's going to be for. This is going to be for a very soft type of pavement, but enough where it's going to be able to get a grip on it, and you're not going to have to slip. I am going to pull this off, and I am going to show you. It does have a tungsten tip on the end of it, very strong tungsten tip. I've already been using these trekking poles. I didn't want to take them out and show them to you. I have had them for a couple of weeks now. It's been at least a good 4 weeks that I've already had them, and I've been testing them out, guys. And as far as the tungsten tip, I've put it through a whole kind of stuff. I've hit rocks with it. I've done all kinds of, heavy trekking with it, and as you can see, it is still in very, very good condition. I haven't even torn it up. So a very nice, strong tungsten tip that it does have on it. The next thing I did want to show you, this is the mud and sand boot right here. Really nice. They come off very easily. All you have to do is just unscrew it, and there is a threading right here that you can see just to change off boots, guys. Very easy. So all I'm going to do is I'm just going to put that back on there very quickly. Very nice. Once it's on there, it's on there. The next thing I did want to show you, this is a different type of boot. This is a more heavier boot. It is more for rougher terrain, and like that you'll get a better grip, where you do probably have like small pebbled rocks and stuff. So that's where you would use this one. So that boot is a little bit more aggressive. Really nice. And the next thing I did want to show you guys is I am going to take off this boot right here, and I am going to take off the mud and sand basket off of here. And this is for 4-season use, guys, these trekking poles, so you can use them in the snow. This is the snow basket as well. Really nice. And it does come with all of this, so really nice that it does come with this. And it does also come with a carrying case. I am going to be showing that in a little bit. But this is the snow basket right there. This is for like when you're going in an area and you want to be checking if the snow is packed in or whatever, or you want to have better stability. That's why it has all these little openings around it to grab onto the snow and everything a lot more smoother. So really nice. That is the snow basket, guys. So what I'm going to do, guys, is I'm going to get to the next part of the video, and I am going to be showing you the carrying case that it does come with. Really nice. And then the rest of it, I am going to be showing you the adjustabilities and all that stuff on the trekking pole. Really nice. and it does come with both of them, so very good bargain, guys. I did want to show this. This is the Bearios. This is for the trekking poles. This is the carrying case it does come with. Really nice carrying case. It also comes with a adjustable handle right here. Really nice that it does come with the adjustable handle, and right here it does come with a cord and a lock on it, so you can close this off and nothing will fall out. You won't lose any of your parts or nothing to it. So really nice that it does come with this nylon cord and this little small lock on it, and all you got to do is just open it up. Really nice thick nylon that it does come with. This is a very heavy duty bag that it does come with. I did want to show you that, guys. It is from Bearios. Really nice. I really like this trekking poles. They come with a lot of different type of functionality, and they are really nice because you can use them in 4-season use as well. The next thing I did want to show you guys, these are the tensioner locks for collapsing it and opening it up. And the next thing I did want to also talk about is this does extend to 135 centimeters, 54 inches. So guys, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to open this up, and I do want to show you that it does have a stopping point. So you want to do is you want to keep below the stopping point. You want to go right there where it does say 135 centimeters and 54 inches. That's where you want to stay at. You don't want to go past that other point, because you might have an accident if you go too far and it doesn't have any more support, because if you stay at this line, you're going to have about that much going into this part of the trekking pole, which is going to give it enough stability. But if you go too far out, you might lose that stability, so you don't want to lose that stability at all. So these do stretch out at 135 centimeters and 54 inches. So guys, I did want to let you guys know that. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and collapse it, and I do want to show you these locks. These locks do have a tensioner that you can see. It's going to turn and it's going to close, so you can put this as tight as you want, like that. They won't move on you. So what I'm going to do is I am going to open it up a little bit, and I am going to lock them into place. And as you can see with that tension lock, the way I tensioned it up, it's not going to move at all. It's going to stay 100% sturdy, and you're not going to have to worry about it pulling out on you or anything and having any type of accidents. So wonderful that it does come with these tension locks on the bottom and on the top. Very nice, very sturdy, very lightweight as well, so really cool. This part right here does have a stopping point as well, the bottom part. I'm going to show you guys. The bottom part does have a stopping part as well. So what I'm going to do is, let me go up to the thing. As you can see, it does have a stopping point. So you do want to stay below that stopping point. I would, I've been using these for a long time, and I've been using other type of trekking poles as well. And the ones that do have the stopping point, I would never take it for granted and say, okay, you know, it's a stopping point, there's a line, go to that point. I would always go below the line of the stopping point right there, and I would lock it into place. Or if you have to, even go below it just a tad bit, and then tension it up, and then lock it. You know what I mean? That's just much safer, because then that leaves more of a gap to the other inside of the pole, and it gives it about that much more. So it's going to give you a more stable, when you're trekking, it's going to give you a lot more stability on it. So, you know, that's my suggestion to whoever is using this trekking pole. So that goes for the bottom. It does have a stopper in, and also in the top. So I just wanted to point that out, you know, just for safety purposes. The next thing I want to do is I am going to show, I'm going to put pressure on these, and I am going to show exactly how tough they are. So I'll get to that part of the video. Thank you very much, guys. So I did want to put some pressure on these, and I did want to show you guys exactly how tough they really are. I hope I have the camera at the right angle. What I'm going to be doing is I am going to be stepping back, and I am leaning on these. I am leaning all the way, putting all my force of my body on them. what I'm going to do is I am going to adjust the angle of the camera like that you can see, guys. Let's see if I can get this a little bit more to the point where you can actually see me put pressure on these. I mean, you can bounce and lean on them. And I am leaning all the way on them. They are very, very, very strong, as you can see. Putting pressure all the way down on it, and these are very, very strong poles. One leg like this and leaning over and putting all my weight on it, as you can see. And these are going to keep you safe, guys. These trekking poles are very, very strong, very, very sturdy. I really like these because I can put all my pressure down on these and they're not going to go anywhere. Like I said, I have tried these. Let me fix this camera. I have tried these already a number of times. I've already had them for a couple of weeks, like I said, and I've put them through a whole bunch of stuff and I have had no problem with them. Of course, you know, adjustability here and there, that's on anything. You know, you got to get to know your poles. Just like any other equipment that you might use for hiking, camping, or anything like that, guys. But for hiking with the Bearios trekking poles, phenomenal. And what I'm going to be doing, guys, is I'm going to be showing you a little bit more configurations, and I'm going to set up a tarp with them. These trekking poles are very versatile and they can do a whole bunch of things, and they will live up to high winds as well. They're very tough trekking poles. So, you know, for the price that you're getting them for, guys, I'm going to get into that a little bit later. Very worth it, and a lot of versatility. Like I said, 4-season use. Have snow baskets, mud, and sand baskets. They also have these softer boots, and they also have the higher grade boots. So a lot of versatility on these. I'm back with the Bearios trekking poles. As you can see, guys, if you're gonna have a tarp tent and you're gonna need trekking poles, the wind is gusting anywhere from 15 to 25 miles a day. As you can see, the wind is blowing up on the tarp, and these poles are nice and 100% sturdy. As long as you put your guy lines out right and you tension them nice and tight, you're not going to have these things move at all. I mean, these trekking poles are 100% solid. As you can see, I'm going to show you the wind. As you can see, you could hear the wind in the background, and you could see the way it's blowing. These trekking poles are pretty powerful, guys. I mean, they are really going to withstand, and they're going to take it. They're very sturdy. What I'm going to do is I'm going to show you guys, I'm going to get closer and I'm going to show you how I did do that setup. As you can see, guys, you can see that I took the tip off of it, the boot off of it, and I ended up just putting my guy line and I ran it all the way to the ground over there with a stake. And as you can see, I just drove the line from the tarp itself, and 100% sturdy, guys. This is not going nowhere. And then the pommel where you hold the trekking pole is right on the ground. Very nice and sturdy and solid, guys. So you're not going to have no problem with these trekking poles. These trekking poles are going to work way well for you. I really like these trekking poles, and like I said, guys, if you guys have tarp tents, I've tested these out, and I've gotten as far as maybe like gusts up to 35 miles an hour. And like I said, I put my weight on it, and I weigh about 195 pounds, and I've really laid down on them, and I mean, they really work really well. So very tough, very well made trekking pole. As you can see, I'm gonna let this wind blow onto them a little bit, and you can see you don't even have no type of movement. If they weren't sturdy, you would see them flopping around all over the place. But like I said, guys, very well made trekking poles. I really like them a lot. So everyone, Bearios does offer a accessory pack as well. This is the trekking pole 4-season accessory pack. It does come with 2 mud and sand baskets. It also comes with 2 snow baskets. It also comes with 2 walking boots tips. It also comes with 2 classic tip protectors, and it also comes with 2 fixed stick connectors. And the connectors are the connectors that you do see on the poles right there that puts them together. So this is everything it does come with. Bearios does offer this extra pack as well if you want to get an extra pack for your 4-season trekking poles. So really nice that they do offer that. As you can see 2 of the accessories there that it all comes with in this pack. So I am going to take the rest of the stuff out of the pack that it is not shown there. Like these are the sand and mud baskets right here. So these are the sand and mud baskets right here. I am going to place them right here. And these right here, guys, these are the snow baskets. And the ones that you do see on the bottom right here, those are the walking boots. Did you see right there? And the classic tips that they're talking about are the classic tips right there. Those right there. Which are, let me give you a close-up of them. Those are the classic tips, as you can see. And then I want to give you a closer look as well to the fixed stick connectors. These are it right here. These are the connectors that do go connected to both trekking poles. They look just like this. So this is a very nice set that Bearios does offer. Really nice set that they do offer. Getting the accessory pack for everyone on my YouTube channel. I will be leaving the link for this as well. Okay everyone, so I am on the last part of the video. I am going to show all my YouTube subscribers exactly where you can pick this up. You can pick this up on Amazon.com. The price for these, I'm going to see if my camera does focus right there. The price for these are $54.99. Really nice trekking poles. Very well worth it. Like I said, they work really nicely on high winds, as you can see. Really nice. Very well constructed. And everyone, if you guys have any questions on Amazon or YouTube, please feel free to leave me any messages and I'll answer them as best as I can. And guys, I will leave the link in the description for my YouTube subscribers. And as always guys, I'll see you in the next video.